Namaste everyone. Mm, I hope you can hear me. If the voice is clear, let me know. If there is an issue you cannot hear, if there is voice problem, please share so that I can fix it. And today's topic is, for me, it's an interesting topic. Two topics we will be talking about. Number one is the difference, not the difference, the meaning of yoga or yoga, and which one is right, the pronunciation. It's with full of logic that I'm going to share with you. And another topic we will be discussing is, everyone says yoga gives slow benefits. This is the second topic to discuss. You can share your comments on this. It will help me give more thoughts to clear the issue, the question, answer the question. Right, so the first, Namaste ji, thank you for commenting. So the first thing is it yoga or yoga? Actually, this is all about the language. There's nothing wrong with yoga or yoga. Tear strand, I don't know what is that, tear strand. Yeah, so it's all about language. Let me explain very practical and very easy for you all. In yoga, in Sanskrit language, we have the quantity of every letter that we use. We can control the quantity. If the sound is there in the word, if we want to reduce it or increase it, we can increase and reduce. But in English, there is no sound like that. There is no way to reduce or increase it. Maybe we can increase it, but we can't reduce it. Namaste, Megha ji. Thank you for your comment. So, like for example, one name, let's take one name, any name. The word Megha. Okay, let's take this example. Megha word is, in Hindi, in Sanskrit language, can be controlled. The sound A at the end can be controlled. M-E-G-H-A. This becomes Megha. But if you call it in Sanskrit or Hindi, it will be Megha. Megha. And if you want to make it Megha, you have to add A sound. A letter. We call it Matra in Sanskrit. Right. So if you want to reduce it, you don't want even a little sound of A in this word. What will happen? You have to add halant at the end of word gha. Right below the letter gha, you have to add one small dash. Then it will become meg with no sound of a. Right? Same with yoga. In English, when we write it, it is like Y-O-G-A. If you keep it Y-O-G, it will be yog. No a sound. But there is requirement of a sound in yoga. But when they add a sound, a letter with yog, it becomes yoga. In Hindi or Sanskrit, if you chant it, pronounce it, it will be yoga. A little ah sound at the end. Yoga. Can you hear this? Yoga. This is the right pronunciation of yoga. But in English, you can't use half a, or you can't reduce the sound of a or increase the sound of a. If you use one a, it will sound the same. A. But in Sanskrit, it can reduce. It can be off. It can be turned off if you want to off the sound of a. Or if you want to increase the sound of a, it can be a lot. Right? So this is very basic thing that anyone can understand. So when someone say yoga and you start saying, oh, west, 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 it's not about west or east. It's about language. Right? या बट एज इंडियंस, भारतीय होने के नाते हमको ये ज़रूर कहना चाहिए कि ये योग है. भले ही हम इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हो, लेकिन हमारा प्रोनाउंसिएशन योग होना चाहिए. हैबिट, थोड़ा आदत से योगा हो जाता है, लेकिन योग ही राइट प्रोनाउंसिएशन है भारतीयों के लिए. क्योंकि हम भारतीय, हमें अपनी मात्रा, आ की मात्रा कम या ज़्यादा करना आता है. वेस्ट में इंग्लिश भाषा में नहीं आता, तो वो योगा ही बोलते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये डाउट वेरी वेरी इजी टू क्लियर दिस डाउट हियर. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग, if anyone have the question about this, because for me it's very interesting topic and it's nice to clear the doubt about this, and this is how I understand it, and I believe this is the right thing to be clear about. Okay, so the next thing, everyone says I have classes online, I teach yoga online, and many of my students says that okay, yoga gives very slow benefits. It takes so long to reduce weight, it takes so long to get this benefit, that benefit. I have heard a lot, and I'm tired of answering this question. So let's see, today I will explain this, and anyone if ask me in future, I will share this video with them, and here I'm giving the answer. Yoga gives slow benefits. Okay, yoga is a natural thing, natural way. It's the way to live, right? It's not a medicine. It's the thing that teaches you how to live, right? Now you look at a plant. You look at a plant that you have in your house, at your home, maybe in your farm or anywhere. You look at the tree and look at a leaf and measure how fast it grows. Can you see it growing? You can't see it. If you wait 1 day, 2 days, then you see the difference that okay, oh, yesterday it was this much, now it's growing and now bigger. You have a look at the sun. You have a look at the moon, how fast they grow, how fast they rise and set. Right? So nature has a speed, and that is slow. And actually that's not slow. We feel it slow because everything we want fast. Even we have disturbed the nature. We inject things to the vegetables and grow them faster and bigger. Right? I have seen watermelon, I have seen many vegetables. People grow and they inject something to make it grow very big and very fast. So something injected, and then you think that okay, now it's bigger or faster, then you are in an illusion of having it bigger, faster. In reality, you are going to lose a lot because of that, because it has lost all the things that you could receive from it. For example, very simple example, you have pimples on your face. Okay? Now, if you want to clean your face, how would you do that? How would you try to do that? People mostly will do something like go to the doctor or go to someone who is expert and ask, okay, um, tomorrow I have a marriage function, I have a party, or maybe next week I have a party, marriage function. Can you do something to clean this? Now that's another part, that person whom you are visiting to clear your problem will take care of his benefits, his business, his profit, and will convince you, will make you feel like, yeah, he can do that. He can treat. The problem can be treated very fast, within a week or within a day, because he needs money. That's one part. But maybe he will give you some injections, maybe some cream, maybe some treatment to make it clean. This is one part, one way to cure the problem, to treat the problem actually. But let's see another way. Come to yoga to clean this, to clean your face, those pimples and all. How it will work? It will not work on your face. It will work on the cause, that impurities in your blood. It will purify your blood. It will increase the oxygen level in your blood. Blood will have more iron. I forgot the name. That hemoglobin and all. By doing some pranayama, by doing kapalabhati, yoga will purify your blood, increase the oxygen level. Then blood will go all around the body as it goes. It will go around your skin and clean it all, wash it all within, inside, and you will see a beautiful face with no wrinkles, no pimples, no black spots or anything. That's how it. Now, the process of yoga that cleans up the body within is so long, because it doesn't just clean your face, it cleans your body, your blood. It increases the oxygen level. Means what you see as a result, it is not the only result. There's a lot happens in yoga. So when you say slow benefit, it's actually not true. It's just that you can't see all. You can see only this much of the benefits, because of not being fully aware. But yoga does a lot. You ask for this much, yoga does this much. And then you just have a look at this much what you asked for and say, oh, it took so long to just get this benefit. No, it has done for you a lot already. Right? So these two points that I really wanted to talk about. One, I talked yoga or yog. And second, I talked, does yoga work slow, give slow benefits? So both are the questions that are answered here in the life. Now, let's do some practice, and it's about next breathing practice that I want you to get to know and get benefits from it. Last time, in last two lives, we have talked about in one live we talked about Kapalabhati. I have explained it all from the base to the top, means how you should practice it, how it works, and what are the benefits. If you watch that live, it's going to give you the 100% understanding about Kapalbhati pranayama. Number two, I also explained Anulom Vilom pranayama, how it works, how you need to do it, and what are the benefits of it. So I'm not explaining, giving you the list of benefits, okay, this benefit. No, I am explaining you the nature of the practice. And when you know the nature of practice, you know how it works and what it does to you mentally and physically, right? So you can watch those live. Now next, Brahmari or Udgit pranayam. That is, you can say Om chanting. Brahmari is a bit different. Udgit is the same like Om chanting. People don't pay attention to it. Even in my yoga classes, people don't focus on chanting Om. But I begin my online classes with Om chanting and with Om chanting. But people don't know the benefit. I explain it all the time. Let's clear it here. It's not a religious chanting. It's not that people do only in one religion. It's your very sound, your sound. This is where you come from. It's the sound of nothing, right? And when there is no sound, when there is no object, there is no life and anything, then this will be the sound. And people also call this is the sound of universe, right? And let me give you an example. I was on a morning walk, and I was just going around in a very, very empty area. It was not a park, it was kind of farm, but there was no people, there was nothing around. I mean, trees was there obviously, but no animals. Some insects might be there. And I was just sitting on the ground, on the floor, and I saw a tube well. You know, tube well in the farms, which is the source of water for the farmers, that pumps water up from the earth, the tube well. I was sitting there. I think that was not active tube well, that was not working. I heard a sound, and I was curious where the sound is coming from. I brought my face, my ear close to the tube well, and I heard this exact Om sound. And it was not chanting Om, Om, but it was just keep going on. Oh, it never started, it never ended until I was getting to hear that. Right? So this is what it is. It is not from a book. It is not from a religion. It is from the nature. That's a different discussion. That can be a different discussion that one religion may have taken it. Right? So this is Om chanting. Now how to chant it and what it does for you, for your body and mind, and why it is something beneficial for you. Let me make this clear. First, how to chant it. Simple. Deep inhale. Make sure you sit straight, spine straight, stomach relax, shoulders relax, closed eyes, very relaxed face. You can first watch, have a look at me, and then you do it after your sure what to do and how to do. Deep inhale. This is the sound. This is how it sounds like. Okay, so when you're chanting this, when you create this sound, it's not just a sound. The sound comes with a vibration, a particular frequency of vibration. And you may know that the vibrations with different frequencies affects our mind. In the music, what it is? It's the frequency that affects you, makes you emotional, makes you happy, excited, energetic. Different music works differently. It's the frequency of the sound that affects you. Words are a part, words used in the music, that's a different thing. You may connect with them and then you may feel some emotions. But basically, what affects your emotion is, what affects your mind is the vibration from the sound. So from Om chanting, what sounds, what effects does it create for you? If you chant it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, it will start bringing you to the center, to yourself, to your very awareness. And when you are there and you are still chanting, your focus will be keep concentrating, keep coming together. The focus will from everywhere. You are always focused. Remember this. You are always focused. Right now you are focused about watching. You are focused about listening. You are focused about something. Maybe you are eating, or maybe you have to go somewhere. You are focused about many things. You are focused, but you are not focused at one part. Your focus is divided. So concentration is, awareness is bringing all the focus from everywhere to one place. Bringing your focus from everywhere to one place. It can be anything. It can be breathe, as I'm getting one comment. Yes, it can be a breathe. It can be a sound, as I'm explaining about Om. It can be the silence. It can be nothingness. It can be anything. It can be nothing. But it's very hard to bring all the focus. You always, it's the nature. Our mind always try to divert the focus. Right. So first thing, Om chanting brings all your focus to here because of the vibration. The vibration affects that way. Right. And when the focus is here, it's very rare. Remember this. Even now you notice, in 24 hours, anytime you can focus on this thing, that it is near to impossible to be fully focused to here. Or don't say here, but anywhere, but one place. Your 100% focus cannot be at one place without a practice. Like right now, I'm saying something, but as I see a comment, my focus diverts and I have to bring all my focus again to say what I was saying. Then it needs a few seconds for me to take to say what I was saying, and then I start saying it. Right. So the very easy thing that you can bring your focus is chanting Om. With no efforts, it does that for you. Right. This is not the benefit. This is the nature of Om chanting. You start the chanting and it works for you that way. Number one. Now I will ask you to imagine something. Imagine a circle of people running in a particular speed in a round circle like this. Running, imagine this. Circle of people running in this way, in a particular speed. You are standing out of this circle. You are standing out of this. Now, to be the part of the circle, how you can enter in that, to be the part of it. They can't stop. Now, you will run around, and slowly you will find the space. You will match the speed with them, and then you enter. And now you are running with them. Can you imagine? Very correct? Okay. So if you can imagine this, now let's bring this example to Om chanting. The universe have this sound of Om. When I chant or you chant, there's a beginning, there's an ending. But the sound of universe, that Om never ends, never begins. It just keeps going on. So it's still there, but because of the noise around, noise of the nature, noise of the vehicles, noise of the people, music and everything, noise doesn't let you hear. You can't hear that. When you start chanting Om, what you are doing is, imagine that circle I explained. You are starting to run around that circle to match your speed. Means the vibration, the Om sound that universe already has, now you have started running around it to match the speed. You continuous chanting, you are running around the sound of universe, which is Om. And as the sound of universe, as your sound of Om matches with the sound of universe, means you get into that sound, that frequency. What happens? You become one with the nature, with the universe. You don't become actually, you are already the part of this universe, but you start getting into it. You start feeling it. You start understanding that, okay, it's just one. It's not me, this person, that person, this universe and me, the earth and me. No, it's just me, or it's just universe. Oneness. You start feeling the oneness. And chanting Om is all about that. I have given you the top understanding of Om. I could give you, okay, it gives you the vibration to your body, it kills the negative cells which are harmful, like cancerous cells or other cells, which consumes your energy, makes you feel tired and sick. I could explain all that, but I have given you the ultimate effect of Om chanting in the being, not the body or mind only, in the being, in this existence. Rajab, but sorry, I don't understand your comment. Mohsin. Right, so this is how Om chanting works. When the frequency of you, what you chant, frequency of the sound that you are creating matches with the sound of universe that already going on, you find no difference between you and everything else. You are everything and everything is you. That's what you start feeling. And that's why you should chant Om. Not to feel that, obviously, we are social people. We have to go for the job, but we have to work, we have to handle everything, that's one thing, but it doesn't mean that we don't get to understand that part of existence. You still do your work, but you can still understand your roots, your base, from where you comes. Right? That's all about Om chanting. Today you can start chanting. Today you can start experiencing very basic benefits, but guidance is very required. Sorry. It requires a lot of guidance how to chant. I have watched, I have seen many people, even in my online classes, people chant like this. So, what I'm trying to show is people, when they practice, they chant Om, they try to stretch the sound, make it longer at once. It's not wrong, but you must have the capacity, your lungs must have that breathe. What you're doing is you're pushing yourself out, you're creating tension to the body. And imagine when you have the tension and you touch something. Let's imagine a rubber, you stretch it, means create the tension. Now you touch it. Or better example, a bowl, you know the singing bowl that chants Om for you, you move around like this. A bowl, or any dishes like steel, any steel or metal, glass or something you can take. If you keep it free and touch it, try to make some sound, it will create a sound. But if you cover it all with your hands and now try to create a sound, because the sound is, the vibration from the sound is being transferred to the source which is connected with the glass. Now it will not let the vibration transfer all around the glass. The same happens with the body. If you tighten the body because of stretching the breath, means your muscles around you are tight, stomach tight, body is not comfortable. That's why don't try to make the Om chanting very long. Keep it even for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, enough. Even less, enough. What we care about is the vibration. Chanting long, chanting short, for the beginning is not a matter, right? Let me show you again. Very good way to chant. Very normal, basic breathe. Fill your lungs, expand your chest. Make sure to keep your spine straight. I can still make it long enough, but I think stopping here is fine, because more than this I may start feeling stress in my muscles, in my body. One more thing, if you have interest in this, you may have heard a lot of times many people say that Om chanting is not Om, it's Aum. Yes, as much as you know, that much only you understand and share, right? So here again, the knowledge of Sanskrit is required. I also don't have much knowledge about this, but I understand this Om chanting very well. That in English, A-U-M, this is what creates Om. Now what people think, A means A, U means O, M means Mo, sound. That's what we have to chant. But they don't understand that A and U mix together and makes the sound O. They are not separate anymore. Because if you see in the Sanskrit language, O is a matra, not a letter. Right? A, O becomes O, not O. Right? Then you add the sound with that, with no A sound. With the sound ma or M, there is no A sound after that. It ends here. Om. It's not like that. It's Om. So this is also very important part to understand. This is how you chant Om. Om. Not like this. Now here, I am not talking about this one gives you more benefit and this one doesn't. That's not what I am talking about. I am saying, as per the word Om, when we write it, this is how it sounds. Om, not Aum. No, that's not. Those who read Om from English, then they translate it Aum, and they forget the Sanskrit rules, how the words are chanted. And here there is no rule actually. You read Om and you know what it is. Even I respect him a lot, Sadguru Jaggi Vasudev. He accepts that he has no knowledge of Sanskrit, but here he is wrong. That the sound of Om is not Om, it's Aum. He shared this everywhere, but it's a little sad that when you don't know Sanskrit, he should not comment on these kind of things, right? So that's all, everyone. I have talked, I think, 3 points here. Number 1 was yoga or yog. Is it yoga or is it yog? I have made it clear very much. The second second topic was yoga gives slow benefits. I made it very clear. You can watch it when I close my live. Third is Om chanting. How to chant it, how it works, and the last thing, the pronunciation, how it sounds. Right? So that's all for today's live. I hope you got some information, and I'm not sharing my opinions. I'm not sharing this is what I think, this much knowledge I have. I'm sharing this is how it is. The pure thing, you have the right, you have full right to understand everything as it is. I don't want to talk like, okay, this is a very controversial topic and let's make it more spicy and let you know something what I think about it. I'm not sharing with you what I think. I'm sharing with you what it is. The pure state of everything that exists in yoga. I shared in previous lives, a few lives, I have shared Kapalabhati, how it works. Very pure thing. I will not say, oh, this is very dangerous if you practice Kapalabhati this way. And people, you are the viewers, and to attract your attention, I need to put a lot of efforts. I have to make you curious. I have to say things that make you like, oh, he's saying something like, let's see. But I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that because I have no intention to keep you engaged with what I'm sharing. Because if you know what I'm sharing is informative, you will come and watch it, you will share it. I don't want to put those tricks, hacks in my videos to make them attractive, because I believe in the knowledge, and I still think that people still want to have the knowledge. So I don't want to go to those tricks and hacks of YouTube that YouTube only allows actually viewers, um, allows creators to create this kind of curiosity, full of curiosity content, and that's what make viewers to watch it. So okay, whatever. But I think what I'm doing is something really good, pure, honest, full of information, not full of tricks, hacks, and things that keep you engaged for no reason. No, I have no intention of that. So if you found it informative, share it with the people. If you think they may get benefit from this, and you can comment and let me know what else about yoga you want to talk about, you want to know about. You may have some questions, you may have any doubt in about anything in yoga, and I am very much excited to share it with you. Even 4 people, 5 people watch me, that's very satisfying. At least I'm reaching 5 people. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm always excited to give you the best I have, pure, honest, because that's what yoga is. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good health.